I read that you worked at Phillips Arena, which is where the Hawks play.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
I did.
Yeah, I had some friends that like have worked at Madison Square Garden here. So like, what was that like to work at a place like that?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, it was like this. All right, when you coming like where I'm from, and they tell you, boy, we got a job for you, no drug tests, you don't need all the, you know what I'm saying, all the qualifications. Not to try to do that, but it was kind of a quick job. They were like, we just need you for a couple, for some games, whenever the games happen, and we gonna pay you. I ain't gonna lie, I was with it. Like I was, you know, it's cool. Boom. I'm doing it. I had a ride home because like 3 of my friends was working with me, so it wasn't no problem. It was an easy job. But when I got my check, I was like, man, come on, this shit ain't fair right here. It was out the real. I was like, damn, this ain't even a bus fare plus food. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how people work, bro. Cause that shit like, I done had girl that work like they're 200-300 a week. By the time they go to Starbucks, get something to eat and gas money, bro. They can't even buy underwear, bro. I don't know how they do it, so I don't know. It's just I worked and I looked at the check and I was like, damn, I gotta get me some. I gotta make it. And I just kinda, I ain't gonna tell you how I did it, but I maneuvered. You know what I mean? 200-300 a day though. It was more than what they were paying me.
I got you. So besides that, have you worked any other like odd jobs? Or you try to have a 9 to 5 or anything like that?
Yeah, like far as jobs, I'm not gonna lie. I had that, and I worked at UPS in the office, and I quit that too. Like when they told the dude to tell me to move the boxes, I ain't gonna lie, same situation. I ain't gonna act like I was the laziest, non-giving person in the world, but moving the boxes, you got a nigga behind me smoking. Hey, bro, you need to hurry up. Then you lame. I can't even look at you right. You got on glasses. I'm ready to knock you out. I just said, hey, bro. Took my shirt off, walked out. But I don't know though, cause I can't say, I ain't gonna say taking your risk is a good idea either. You know what I mean? Like in the streets, it's a hit or miss. I done been locked up for months at a time. Done lost everything. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta choose which route you wanna go. So kinda, I mean, I don't knock a job. To me, I just don't, when I say I don't know how they do it, I'm being real. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. By the time I do that and try to relax or do anything cool, I know I'm back to step one, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hey, you found your lane.
For sure, for sure.
All right, so talking about your music,
Music
who would
right
you say
now.
who would you say some
Pablo
of
Juan.
your influences, your inspirations, all that stuff?
For sure. I definitely not influenced the game, man, from dressing and little lingo and ad-libs, you know, but it ain't for me to sit here and pinpoint each one. But people know Hoodrich Pablo done influenced the game. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you a story. Like, when I used to be at Longway House, the skinny jeans I was wearing, I used to wear skinny sweatpants. If you know a store called Zara, like I was in there in like 2014, 13. I'm wearing the skinniest sweatpants in the world. You got Longway and all the Crips and Blood. You know, they playing with me like, damn, Paulo, why these pants so skinny? Why did, you know, then 2 months later, you got Longway saying, Pablo, go. You got to find me something out of that store you was in, bro. You see what I'm saying? Cause it ain't looking like nobody else, it's just different. So, you know, it just, as far as trends, I try to just, when it comes to the rap, I try to just put the same thing I was already doing, like just dressing and just lingo and just put it in the raps. And they don't be nothing new to me. Like, if you hear all my shit, it's something I'm already doing, you know what I mean?
How do you think you developed your flow? Because it's really unique.
I ain't gonna lie, it's when I developed the flow, it was first when I rap, I was kinda all the way like selling dope or the plug as every line, like it was just dope, you know, it's combat dope, or you know, I got a gun, and then I kinda developed to learn a little flavor in it, like, you know, might name your goddamn shoes some Pelicans, or you might you know, you might just say, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you got to metaphor the bar. Don't say it exactly straight up. Then I try to put character in the clothes. I try to put character in it, you know what I mean? Just put some character in the regular things that you're saying. So like I say, on the new, if you check out Hood, well, the first bar on it is, I'm dressing like I was a bumblefool. If you go look at that cartoon, it's a monkey jumping around and animals, you know what I mean? It's just something weird, so you'll pick it up.
And what about as far as the way you flow over the beat? Were you always rapping like that way you just did with the triplets, like the da 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 da, or did you sort of start doing something simpler and then you work your way to that?
Nah, people like DJ Spin and DJ Screen. When I first started rapping, I wasn't that good, but you know, you'll be mad at yourself. Like I got a little partner, a little baby. He told me that, like, damn, Pablo, you know, I'm trying to get this shit right. Fuck being known in the streets. I really want to rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really, you got to really like yourself. So get what they told me, like the key, keep rapping, keep doing it. Like you gonna finesse it, you gonna hear what you sound like and try to, once you see what you don't sound like, you can take another angle at it and try to make it different, you know what I mean? But that's really how I did it. I thought of myself like an individual fan, like what do I like? I'm not gonna try to drop nothing I don't like, you know what I mean? So let me actually do something that I actually want to ride to. And that's how I try to do it now.
So you think you got better since you started?
Oh, for sure. I never drop my best music. Like anything I drop is kind of back. It's a combination of maybe a new stuff and stuff back maybe 3-4 months because I got so much music, I can't never drop it all. So it's like, I'm always ready. Like the new CD I got right now, I'm ready to give you another. I'm ready to give you Design the Drip with me and Gunna. I'm ready for Design the Drip 3. Like once I drop that, I've been listening to it for a minute. I'm ready for something else, you know what I mean? Just keep working.